And a pretty big night as well for the expected 15,000 South Coast supporters of Rugby League. Welcome to season 1998, and look at the support for the Illawarra Steelers, and we have to say as well for the Melbourne Storm, Steve Roach.
Yeah, we saw the players out there early in the week in the media begging their crowds to come out and watch them perform if they are to stay in the competition. They know that they're going to cut it down by the year 2000. Illawarra certainly want to be there.
Glenn Lazarus in the dressing room there. This is a big moment for the Melbourne Storm. This is history. They'll be led out by Tawid Anikau, the New Zealand international. And this is the welcome they get from Wynn Stadium here in Wollongong. Here come the Melbourne Storm. Down inside the 30-metre line. This is Robinson, shows the ball. Mackay's outside him. He picks up the runner, but it's Nikau and also Kamali. Good defence for the Melbourne Storm. They work the blind. Mackay again. Looking around, but there's no way through this Storm defence. Plays it on the 20. Robinson. This is Barrett. The cutout pass. What defence there from Craig Smith. They picked up the ball anyway. He's shown the ball, and Craig Wilson will cross for the first try of the evening.
Yeah, a little bit of luck. Luck's a fortune in this game of Rugby League. And it's Illawarra who come up with the first points on the board. Melbourne have had all the running in the play.
He's played 142 games for the Steelers. This is his 10th year with the club. And he's only 14 points away from 1,000 in first-grade football. He'll try and get his chance sometime in the next few weeks. Meanwhile, Dean Moon will line this up about 6 metres inside touch. And he's hooked it across the front, so 4 points to nil. Picks up the big man. This is Smith. He's met on the 30 by Kearns. Good field position for the Illawarra Steelers. Robinson shows the ball, picks up Mackay, steps off the left, goes straight through, looks back inside. That's a try to Will Robinson. Outstanding rugby league from the Illawarra Steelers.
Yeah, tremendous support play there from the Illawarra side. Will Robinson, he's been a great player. Moved it from the Tigers down to Illawarra. He's been a stopgap player. He's never going to leave you guessing, is he? Just full steam ahead. That's a good run there from Kearns. Perfect position now, right in the middle of the field. Let's see what they put on.
They work it to the right-hand side of the field through Kamali. Hill steps off the right foot, goes through again, throws the short ball. Can they get across? No, they can't. Mule held up and pushed back a couple of metres. Desperate Illawarra defence at the moment. They bring it out. Hill again. Shows the ball to Robbie Ross. Frees it up now for Kamali. He's got Nikau in support. It's knock on 2 ways, I think.
No, McGregor knocked on first.
Mackay picks up another 10 or so metres. Callaway will play it for Smith.
They'll probably score on this set. Here's another penalty. Not back far enough. They've got to get back there 10 metres.
Now they might go for goal.
They put the Steelers ahead by 12.
Which is precisely what he does. Robinson, this is Barrett, steps off the left, goes to the right foot, he kicks it down to Marcus Bai.
Well, Mario, I'd be trying to change that tactic a little bit. Marcus Bai back in the early in the tackle count. Here he is with a good run.
Straight through he goes, Marcus Bai, he's got absolutely no support, and a great covering tackle there by Dean Moon. Picks him up just inside the 30-metre line. Ross plays it for Hill. Kamali, he's got numbers, he's got it inside to Tawid Anikau. They pick it up now, this is Williams, back inside for Nikau. He looks for support, brought down 9 metres out from the Illawarra line.
If they don't score off this set, they've got to get a repeat set.
Here comes Lazarus with his first touch of the ball. He'll play it 2 metres out. Williams, stepping off the right foot goes Hill.
He scores.
Has he got the ball down? Yes, he has. So Scott Hill goes into the record books as the first try scorer for the Melbourne Storm.
Geez, Andrew Farrow won't be very happy with that defence. You've got to be urgent down there when you're on your line.
You can see up there, that's the Steelers' brains trust. On the right-hand side, Andrew Farrow, the coach. He's had a nervous last few minutes of this second half, I can tell you.
5 times, Craig Smith.
Gee, that's it. That's it.
He's got to face it. He's got to bring it up.
Yeah, he's not facing
goal
to goal.
Bring it up. Can't put the ball on the ground. Bring it up.
That's the way he should be talking to the players too. He's giving him a good go. He said, "I've told you 5 times."
I'll give you a very good go, Craig. You've got to bring it up. No, you've got to bring it up.
Won a premiership last year with the Canterbury reserve grade team. Craig Smith kicked 20 points in the grand final. He's kicked 2 so far here tonight. And the left foot has curved it around. He's kicked 2 more, 12 points to 8. Illawarra lead Melbourne. Last tackle now for Illawarra. They play it on the 10. Will Robinson puts it in the air with that left foot at his. Bell goes up, it comes back to Illawarra. And Timmins is brought back. And there'll be a handover. Paul Marquette goes straight through inside the 30-metre line. Hill, he picks up Kamali. Kamali over the top on the last tackle. Marcus Bai looks for the ball. It comes off his shoulder and into touch. Shows the ball, steps off the left foot. Can't get through the tackle of Mackay. He'll play it 10 metres out from the line. Danny Williams for Kamali. This is Hill, shows the ball inside. It comes back for Ross and he's put it down. That's the move they tried before and it didn't come off. Scott Hill steps off the left and the right and the left again.
It's the middle of the ruck where they're having plenty of luck, the Melbourne Storm. Illawarra in all sorts.
This is Kamali, shows the ball, picks up Kearns. He's taken high by Barrett. Wrestled to the ground but manages to free it. Here comes Carlaw again, inside the 10-metre line.
Haven't they got some will?
Danny Williams has a dart. He's brought down just a metre out from the line. Less than 4 minutes to go. Melbourne trail by 4. Kamali, he's got options outside. Hill was there. And he kicks it back into the line. It's been knocked on by Timmins.
It's a knock on the thon. This will be an interesting one. Storm has knocked the football on first. Now it's their feed.
Oh, this is a grandstand finish to a great game. 3 minutes to go in the match. The Storm trail as Kamali has a dart from the base of the scrum, brought down just a couple of metres out. This is Bell. He got out of his hospital bed to come here tonight. Kearns picks up Hill. Hill will go through and score! They can win at Melbourne. The kick to come. And so far, Craig Smith hasn't missed tonight.
Well, they had a big rap on this kid. And he took it upon himself to really take it on. Scott Hill it was. They stood off him, Illawarra, didn't come off their line.
He's kicked 2 from 2. He's playing just his 3rd first-grade game of rugby league. This for the win. And he puts it through as calm as that. Melbourne now must surely open their campaign with what will be a famous victory at Wynn Stadium. And on the last tackle now, they lead Illawarra by 2. This is Kamali under pressure as the hooter goes. They'll take the tackle. And that's the final whistle. And they rush in to congratulate each other. This has been a famous victory for the Melbourne Storm. No team since the Cronulla Sharks 31 years ago has come into the competition and won their first away game. The smiles are there. Tawera Nikau was there. Robbie Ross, Danny Williams, they all had roles to play. The disappointment etched on the face there of Trent Barrett and Paul McGregor. Glenn Lazarus comes out and shakes his opposing captain's hand. But what an extraordinary night it's been for the Melbourne Storm as they debut in the National Rugby League.
Well, they just didn't give in, did they? Rodney Howe led them all the way. Magnificent performance there from their forward pack. I thought they might have been one player less of being able to win this game, but they just persisted.
He looks pretty relaxed, doesn't he, Glenn Lazarus? But I can tell you he's doing cartwheels on the inside.